Unfortunately, Kwon Alexander is one of the most underrated players. Kwon Alexander is a free agent linebacker in the National Football League who's played for the Washington Redskins. He went to Louisiana State University and played college football. During the 2015 draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers selected him in the 4th round, making him the team's first-team wide receiver. Alexander also appeared for the San Francisco 49ers on the battlefield. Hi everybody and welcome to the channel. Before going further into the video, let me remind you to subscribe to the channel to stay updated for more videos. And if you're one of the biggest fans of Kwon Alexander, hit the like button for this video. So the very first thing we're going to see is a short biography of this champ. Talking about his early life, we see Alexander went to Oxford High School located in Oxford, Alabama. Alexander is a defensive standout who had 144 tackles, 17 sacks, and 6 forced fumbles as a junior in 2010. Oxford completed 12 of 2 and advanced to the AHSAA Class 6A state semifinals, where they were defeated 32-22 by Marlon Humphreys Hoover. At Oxford, Alexander was also a state qualifier in track and field. He ran personal best timings of 11.24 seconds in the 100-meter dash and 22.99 seconds in the 200-meter dash at the 2011 AHSAA 6A Section 4, finishing 9th and 7th respectively. Alexander was a member of the black team in the Under Armour All-American game. He was named a finalist for the High School Butkus Award, presented yearly to the best linebacker in the country. He was also named the 2011 ESPN All-Alabama Football Team and was an honorable mention for the Class 6A All-State Football Team. ESPN, Scout.com, 247sports.com, and Rivals.com ranked him as the best linebacker in the country. He was ranked 19th in the 2012 Scout.com Final Southeast Top 150. As a player, he was ranked 45th in the Press Register Super Southeast 120 and 29th in the ESPNU 150 in 2012. The Max Preps 2012 Top 100 named him as one of the top 100. He was ranked number 3 by ESPN.com, number 11 Rivals.com, and number 6 by 247sports.com, which said he was the best player in Alabama. Let's talk about his college career. From 2012 to 2014, Alexander went to LSU. In his first year of high school, he was a starter in 7 games with 2 starts and made 12 tackles. During the second year, he played in 9 of the 13 games. He had 65 tackles at the end of the season. As a junior, Alexander led the team with 92 tackles and had 1.5 sacks, which is how many he made. In 2015, Alexander was chosen in the NFL draft after his junior season. Let's have a look at the professional career. On December 31, 2014, Alexander said on Twitter that he was skipping his senior year and going to the 2015 NFL draft. When the NFL Scouting Combine was held in Indianapolis, Indiana, Alexander was one of 33 college linebackers who came to the event. Alexander did all of the drills that were required. He finished 2nd in the 40-yard dash, 6th in the bench press, and 9th in the 3-cone drill. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin and general managers from the Minnesota Vikings, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, and Pittsburgh Steelers attended LSU's Pro Day on March 27, 2015. Alexander chose to stay on top of his combine numbers and only perform position drills for team representatives and scouts from all 32 NFL teams. Only once during the drafting process did he meet with the San Francisco 49ers on his own. Pre-draft experts and NFL scouts thought Alexander would be a 3rd-round pick at the end, so he was chosen. NFL analyst Charles Davis said he was the 2nd best outside linebacker prospect in the draft. He also said he was the 6th best outside linebacker in the draft and the 7th best linebacker in the draft. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers chose Alexander in the 4th round of the 2015 NFL Draft. He was chosen 124th overall. The Buccaneers chose Alexander after they traded their 4th, 128th overall, and 7th, 218th overall picks to the Oakland Raiders so they could move up 4 spots and pick him. He was the 11th linebacker to be chosen in 2015. Career statistics. In regular seasons, he played 78 games, and there were 74 GS and led the league with a total of 108 tackles in 2016, which is the highest in his career. He's had an average of 15.4 interceptions throughout his career, Talking about fumbles, he has a score of 32 forced fumbles, 5 fumble recoveries, and 52 yards. However, in the postseason, he played 3 games and there were 2 GS with a total of 3 tackles. Talking about interceptions, he has 1 pass deflection score as a whole currently. Why is Kwon Alexander underrated? Alexander was back in action less than 9 months after having surgery on his Achilles. He made 2 tackles and did a great job covering Green Bay in the first week of the season. Unfortunately, he also hurt his elbow, which kept him out of the following 4 games. Alexander played 535 defensive snaps last season, the second most since he played in the Pro Bowl in 2017. In his best season, he had 3.5 sacks, 8 pressures, an interception, a fumble forced and recovered, and 7 tackles for a loss. As a free agent again, Alexander was an essential part of the team. A lot of people have been worried about getting hurt. In 6 of his 7 years, he hasn't played at least 4 games. It's been proven that Kwon Alexander can make plays for one of the NFL's best defenses when he's on the field. Leave a comment if you agree that Kwon Alexander is Mr. Underrated. Plus, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button to ensure that you never miss a new video. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the like button. See you soon!